Hi, my name is Tina Jordan. I'm Executive Director of the Salem Witch Museum, and I oversee this fabulous establishment. Our goal is to give the history of the trials and to explain how witch hunting takes place. Our mission is to be the voice of the innocent victims of witch trials from 1692 to the present. The way that visitors have an opportunity to see our museum and to learn about the history of the witch trials is they enter a darkened auditorium. There are life-size stage sets built into the walls above and around them, and they're ushered back into 1692 to relive the events of that year. Our second exhibit, which is Evolving Perceptions, is a tour that looks at European history about the witch trials. It looks at how the pagan midwife was transformed into the evil stereotype that so many people associate with the word witch. It looks at modern day witches, and it also looks at witch hunts from 1692 through the AIDS epidemics. Well, PC Solutions, I can't say enough about. When we were looking at a variety of different companies, we were looking at people from the Midwest, we were looking at people from the South, and our salesperson, Ty, was in New Hampshire. And we said, okay, let's see how this is gonna work. We've been using NCR Counterpoint for 2 years, and we love it. We came from a place where we did not have a point of sales. We did things the old school way, and many of us were neophytes when it comes to how to use a POS system. October alone, we had about 60,000 visitors, and that is our heaviest month. When you have as many people as we have coming through in a month, you can imagine that the machinery takes a beating, and it went through with flying colors. Being able to keep track of our inventory is so huge, because before we didn't know. We're going to be able to put additional controls on. Things that we weren't able to do before, we now can do. We have people who are not tech savvy, who are not computer savvy, and they have no problems using the system. So we're thrilled, because if our staff can't use it, we're in trouble.
My name is Jenny Connors, and I am the CFO at the Salem Witch Museum. Counterpoint is used at the Salem Witch Museum in 2 areas. It's used in our admissions area as well as in our gift shop. One of my favorite features of Counterpoint is the ease of use for staff. Before we had Counterpoint, there were many errors that were made. We didn't have a scan system, and it was a slow process to kind of get through. Now that we have the POS system, our staff is good with getting through the lines and making less errors and more of an accurate count of how many visitors that we've had for a certain time period, and how many pieces of inventory that we have sold also throughout the year. So it's really helped us give a more accurate prediction about where we should expect to be in the next coming years.
The customer service that PC Solutions provides is critical in ensuring that we can service our visitors in an efficient manner. And if we can't service them because the machinery breaks down, we're all in trouble. And at critical times in October, it will paralyze us. So fortunately, I mean, if a museum can put somebody through the paces and test a company out, we break things here. We have not broken the system. The system has gone through with flying colors, so we're incredibly relieved and grateful.